Hello again, everyone. Welcome to our last video on the Bluetooth speaker kit. And at this point, you should have your 2 coats of mineral oil on your project. It should be looking good and ready to install the speaker kit, which I'm going to go over with you today. So you should all have this kit from Rockler, the wireless speaker kit. We're going to open that up. You should have your instructions, which we'll look at in a few moments. And then in the styrofoam, you have both sides of the kit. Just be careful as you pull that out. Same with the other side. I'm actually going to kind of lift this out and unwind the cord, unwrap it. I don't really want to pull from this because these wires are kind of small and delicate. So I want to just kind of crease the styrofoam and get a grip on it from the outside, just so we're not putting any added stress on the pieces that plug in. So that's out, and we're gonna unwind the wires. So on one side of the unit, on the speaker end, you can see that the wires are already permanently attached to the speaker unit. So there's nothing that you need to do on this side. And then on the other side, we have a red harness and a white harness, and they plug into the red outlet and the white outlet. So when you go to take these off, because we do have to take them off to put this inside the box, you just want to be careful how you pull on the harness. Just support this side and support the, like, don't grab it by the wire, grab it by the plastic fitting, because you don't want to tear away anything off of the harness on the end here. That's what these are called. They're called harnesses. So once you have them apart, all you have to do at this point is decide which side of the box you want to be the speaker side and which side you want to be the control side. You're going to want to do the speaker first. You're going to want to put that in first. That way you can pull the excess wire through the other side and plug it in easily outside of the box before you press this in. So I'm going to make this the front of the box, or the speaker side, I should say. So I'm just going to very carefully thread this through, and it's going to be a little bit of a tight fit when the wire is there too. So you don't want the wire bunched up. I actually just kind of pulled it through the other side so it's not getting in the way. And then if you kind of turn it sideways, it will just fit through the opening there. You just got to kind of wiggle it around until it does go through. And then this is going to simply be what's called a press fit, where literally all you have to do is just press it in place, and it should just kind of pop in, and it should stay there. It shouldn't move on you at all. So that's good. I can kind of tip it around and move it. It's nice and sturdy and in place. If for some reason you did sand inside here, which you weren't supposed to do, but if you did, if you sanded too much, it might not stay in place. It might be loose. So you could do a couple different things. You could put some of the glue on the outer rim here, right in this spot here. You could put some glue around the edges and press it in place and let the glue dry. Something else you could do that would be a little less permanent is use your masking tape and wrap masking tape around that part there, just to make this a little bit thicker, and then it'll be like a little bit more of a press fit. Okay, so that pops into place, and then we're going to take the harness, we're going to take our control panel, and what you want to line up, there's only one way you can really do this, but there's 2 pins here on the outlet, and there's two holes in the plug, and it's towards the bottom of the plug. So you just line it up as it's supposed to go, push it into place. Same thing with the white one. And you should feel it kind of click into place. And once it does, you can kind of press in the bunched up wires and press your control panel into place. And you can also kind of try and turn it if you need to so it's not crooked. Okay, so once that's put together, we're gonna take a look at our instructions here. It does say that you need to charge it initially, and the way you'll charge these is with the USB cable that they provide. So this end will plug into the unit, and then if you have a brick like a phone charger for your iPhone or something, the cube on the end, you could plug it into that. You could plug it into your laptop. Any of those will work to charge this up. And then you're going to follow the instructions in the instructions here to connect to your device. Since I'm recording this with my phone, I can't really show you how to pair it on my phone. Plus, if you have an Android instead of an Apple, or if you're pairing this to some other kind of device, everyone might be a little different. But the main gist of it is, first here, charge the speaker by plugging the small end of the unit of the included USB cord into the control unit. Once the battery is charged, disconnect the speaker, make sure Bluetooth connectivity is enabled on your device. The way you turn the speaker on is by pressing and holding the play pause button, which is right here in the center. I haven't charged this, so I don't know if it's gonna have any life in it to turn on. And it does. So you see how there's a blinking blue light. That actually means that it's ready to pair with something. And so hopefully it's not pairing to my phone, because I don't want to lose audio from this video. But in the instructions, it says when it's ready to pair, the blue LED will blink. So when you open your device, you should see it say My BT Speaker. That should appear on screen. You'll select it, wait for the connection to be established. And once you have a connection, the blue LED will blink quickly, and you're going to hear a little tone play to tell you that it works. So then once it's connected, you have your play and pause in the center, rewind and fast forward on the left and right, and then you have an auxiliary jack here. And a lot of that is all detailed in the manual here. If you have any questions, you can look in the manual. You can ask me. I'll be happy to help you. And there you have it. So you have a nice little Bluetooth speaker here that I hope you enjoyed making. It's a fun little project that we were somehow able to pull off during these crazy few months. You got to see some production line techniques here in the wood shop. You got to see a lot of different processes and joinery techniques and machine techniques. So, and now that you're all done, you have something nice to show for that you'll hopefully get a lot of use out of and will enjoy for a long time. So, thank you again for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know during class. What I'm asking you to do for the last part of the assignment is take a few pictures of the front, of the back. If you feel like doing, once you pair it to your phone or other device, if you feel like taking a short video of it playing and working, you can do that. I'm not going to require it, but it might be cool to hear you playing something out of it and seeing it in action. If you do take a video of it being used and playing something, please just make sure you're playing something that is school appropriate. And other than that, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.